What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's TomOrigins. Thank you for coming and joining me today on the channel. Welcome. You guys, we're nearly on the road to 2K, so if you could subscribe at the end of this video if you enjoyed it, that'd be fantastic. Today, we're talking about the brand new Ubisoft Forward, the first Ubisoft Forward event that has been live right now on the 12th of July. It has been a bit weird. I didn't think there was going to be multiple events, so I was ready with all my cards on the table, ready for some of the games. I was like, okay, I see. I knew they were going to come. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Ubisoft Forward events are going to bring like later down the line. I didn't know they were going to do multiple. But they dropped 3 big titles, which I'm talking about. They dropped a bunch of different little mini things and just flick them to the side. We're going to think about the big 3 bad boys of the Ubisoft gaming event. We're going to talk about Watch Dogs. We're going to talk about Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Far Cry 6. So I'm going to go work my way backwards. So the one that we knew the least about was Far Cry 6. It's got a fantastic actor in it. He's the same guy from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Fantastic actor. I can't pronounce his name to save my life, so I'm not even going to try it. But fantastic actor, and looked amazing and acted the role superbly for the cinematic bad guy villain character. He's got a son called Diego. He's like the big general of this foreign country. The graphics looked amazing, looked like a goddamn James Bond movie. It looks pretty awesome. I can't wait to play that game. It's coming out the furthest away as well. It comes out on the 18th of February 2021. And we don't really know too much about it yet. We know it's a bit of a revolution, kind of follows the Far Cry mechanics. Apparently it's going to have a big city, which is kind of new for Far Cry. They don't really do big city landscapes, mainly forests, islands and jungles, which I think it's going to do that as well. But from the articles I read, there's going to be a bunch of jungles, swamplands, marshlands, things like that, a bit of ocean exploration maybe. But it's also going to focus some good combat and set pieces in this huge wide open city, which I feel could be pretty cool for the Far Cry universe. It's not been done before, and I like games that decide to, stretch their arms a little bit, go a bit and above what they're used to doing in their comfort zone and doing some cool different things. So Far Cry 6 I feel like will be pretty good. I've got it marked down at the minute just from that cinematic trailer alone, an 8 out of 10. It looks pretty awesome. I want to see some gameplay, I want to see more trailers, I want to hear more about it, but I'm excited, and it comes out 18th of February 2021. So that was the one we knew the least about, but we knew it was a big title, and I kind of expected it was going to be there. Just tucked away at the end, and it was. It had a nice big chunk of time right at the end of the presentation to talk about it. So looking forward to it. Can't wait to hear more. Moving on to, this is tied for me, but Watch Dogs Legions, which scored a 9 out of 10. We saw a cinematic trailer, which was new. We saw a bunch of new gameplay. We saw a bunch of fighting mechanics. We saw a bunch of cool things. And I do believe it was gameplay. Yeah, we did actually see some physical missions and being played from alternate angles. It's a game that's heavily focused on choice and decision and customization, and I kind of like that. It's very random, spontaneous, very sandboxy. I do like it. It's set in London, so it's pretty awesome. Not a lot of games are set in London. Don't know why, because London's a fantastic city, which we could get a lot of advantage out of, but this game's going to do it, and I can't wait to go around virtual, futuristic London. And it looks really cool, really revolutionary, kind of creepily, kind of like what's going on right now in the world, which is kind of mad. But there's all these drones, and there's these gangster grannies with machine guns, and there's Irish builders who throw crowbars at people. It looks funny, it looks fun, it looks really entertaining. I think it's not a serious, gritty game that you can play with really deep seriousness. It's more for a laugh, bit of fun with your friends, maybe online. But the storyline looks pretty interesting. I like how there's this sort of underground hackers network of these cool rogues who are building this revolution against the government and everything. It's kind of cool, kind of interesting, kind of futuristic, and I do like the way it's turned out. There's a character in there. I don't think we heard many character names, but there's one of the characters that you can recruit. They're kind of big thing of the game is that you can go around London and recruit near enough every NPC you find. Every NPC's kind of got their own little backstory, and there's all these different skill traits, and you can build up your own group. And it's kind of in the trailer, it kind of showed you the benefits of recruiting different people. I like the guy who was dressed like John Wick. He had this red and black awesome blood mask on, and he was ripping people to pieces with gun jitsu or things like that, where they're throwing the martial art moves in with the gunplay. It looked like a John Wick movie. It was amazing. I loved it. I want to play as him throughout the entire game. And the old granny, she looked cool as well. She was funny. But yeah, Watch Dogs Legions comes out on October the 29th, and it was really cool to hear that people were saying it's going to be backed up by smart delivery. So if you buy it on your Xbox One, you'll get it on your Xbox Series X, things like that. Or the Xbox Series S, I think it's going to be called. The little marshmallow one. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. I do like the game. It looks pretty unique, pretty out there. And I like games that don't take themselves too seriously and just let you, as the player, have a little bit more fun and freedom to just play the game and enjoy it. So yeah, it doesn't look too heavy. It looks pretty light-hearted and really adventurous. I like the different mechanics with all the different operators and all the different characters you can go and recruit. And it'll be fun to see what people do with their groups. I might do a playthrough where I just try and recruit like the least expecting people, like the old lady and like all the other people you see, and just like do one playthrough where you get as many of like the unsung underdogs and then like a group of like really big high-tech military guys, and that would be really cool. Just might have fun like spontaneity with going for a really hard mission with a really rubbish group and kind of getting a funny reaction, and then go for like a really easy mission but with like a really overkill team. I think that would be quite unique and funny. So if you feel excited to watch that type of gameplay, check out the channel. And it's coming out on October 29th, 2020, and it's available for pre-order right now. So go pick that up if you want. The next game is a big one. Brawlhalla surprised everyone. It's coming out on mobile, August 6th. Yay. Moment of silence. But yeah, mobile games are a hit and miss for me. Some are bad, some are good, some just make you like waste your money. But then again, so does most games nowadays anyway. But moving on to the big boy main event was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I was excited about that game at release. It was one of my first ever TikToks to go semi-viral with loads of thousands of views and stuff, and I really enjoyed that game. I love the franchise, I love the series. I kind of lost love for it a little bit around Unity. It kind of got a little bit weird with like Unity, Syndicate, and Origins and things like that. The Assassin's Creed kind of just like in the middle, but then it kind of got back up again with Odyssey. And I've not played too much of Odyssey, but I do enjoy it, and I really want to play it on stream again. But this one looks to be amazing. The Valhalla looks great. The team went over to Sweden and Denmark and Norway and all the Viking like culture, did their research, they did their homework on it, they brought it back to the table, and they really worked with some like good historians and worked on quest design and quest levels, and there's tons of gameplay out there on YouTube. I don't want to use it in case I get copyrighted, but please go check it out. It looks amazing. If you're an old Assassin's Creed fan and you kind of lost your love for Assassin's Creed, this might bring you back around full circle because it looks to be really interesting. The levels of customization when it comes to your weaponry, and the idea that they've not gone for like loads of crazy weapons, they've kind of stuck to like your 4 or 5 basic weapons, but they give you the ability to dual wield, like customize them, operate with them differently, break them apart and put them back together again in different ways. I think we saw like a double-edged sword, I think we saw like a large spear, we saw a guy with 2 shields. It looks pretty awesome. The weapons and the fighting look amazing. There's a new stunt, stomp, break, decapitate like technology in the game. That looks pretty cool. The fighting system has been vamped, the enemies have been vamped. It looks like an Assassin's Creed game on steroids, and I can't wait to play it. It looks really brutal, really fun, really like historically accurate to the time period and stuff, and it's going to be a really interesting game. The whole mechanics and the way the developers were talking about it, they were really enthusiastic about it. We saw some early like alpha footage type thing of it. It had like watermark logo saying this is a work in progress. This won't look like the actual game at the end. It might be better or it might be worse. We don't know. We have to wait and see. But it's available right now for pre-order. November the 17th is when it's going to come out this year. So we haven't got too long to wait. It comes out around the time of Cyberpunk. So I don't think that'll be too good because I think any game that comes out in November will get slammed by Cyberpunk. But I hope Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't go under the radar too much because it does look to be like a really entertaining game. I like how the character as well is like you can have the entire story as a man, entire story as a woman. Doesn't really affect the game. It just is a choice you make at the beginning. It's kind of cool, kind of unique. I like that. I think Watch Dogs tried to do something similar. I don't know about the Assassin's Creed, the Far Cry protagonist. We don't know about that yet because obviously not enough information came out. But I didn't know there was going to be more Ubisoft Forward events, so I'm going to look forward to seeing what else they have to come out. Can't really remember anymore. I kind of was waiting for Far Cry, kind of waiting for Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs. They were the 3 main ones, and I saw all 3, so I was happy. But it wasn't a massive event. It wasn't too long. I feel like they could have definitely and probably will go into depth more on different games. I feel like Assassin's Creed, we got a lot of footage out of it this time around. I was really excited for that. The last time we saw Assassin's Creed footage was kind of controversial. It was with the Xbox first show, which was a bit of a wash. And hopefully Phil Spencer made a cameo in this one. He came back and he said about the smart delivery for Valhalla as well. So if you buy Valhalla on the Xbox One, you'll get it on the Xbox Series X or Series S. So smart delivery all the way for Phil Spencer doing Xbox stuff. And I feel that the Xbox press conference is July the 20-something? 23rd, July the 23rd, I think. So not too long to wait, to be fair. So hopefully we'll hear a bit about the price, the pre-order for the Xbox and all that good stuff. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, 3 big titles coming up from Ubisoft. All 3 of them look pretty promising and really, really cool. Far Cry, it was a bit hit and miss last year. Some people didn't like the New Dawn thing. Some people didn't like the how it was Far Cry 5 and then it split off into Far Cry 5 and New Dawn. Some people didn't like that. People loved Far Cry 4 and Far Cry 3. They were really good. But we'll have to wait and see more content coming out about that. But it looks like it follows the sort of same cliches, but the map's a bit different and a bit more expanded. Watch Dogs looks way, way different to what Watch Dogs 1 looks like, all the way back in the day of Watch Dogs 1. And then Watch Dogs 2, it looks really different to Watch Dogs 2 as well, to be fair, because that was like more of American-based. This is more like British London-based. So that's going to be pretty exciting to look at. And Assassin's Creed Valhalla looks to be really entertaining, fun, expressive, violent, brutal story, cinematic-like telling, and it looks really, really promising. All 3 of these games are easily, as I said, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I'm looking forward to them. I can't wait to hear more about them. Can't wait to hear your guys' opinion about them. If you'd like to subscribe, like, comment, and do all that good stuff to stay in the loop, that'd be fantastic. And let me know your opinions about what games you're looking forward to down in the comments below. We saw Hyperspace, but sadly it's for PC, so we're not going to talk about it. I'm joking. You can talk about it in the comments. I don't own a gaming PC. If I tried to pull it on my laptop, it would blow up. So I'm not going to do that. Or I might do it. No, we won't do it. But yeah, subscribe, comment, like, do all that good stuff. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Go check out and go and support the guys over at Ubisoft. Go and check out all their awesome video game videos that they upload probably after the pre-show and everything, just to get everything rolled out so you can see all the Watch Dogs stuff, the Valhalla stuff, the Far Cry stuff. And let me know your thoughts down below and hit me up on the social media links as well. I'm always over there praising you guys for being awesome. So yeah, stick around for more content. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.
Switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with what does perfect even mean?